from noon until 1 o'clock Central Time. Each day that connect us all. I invite you to join us along with today's show guest, Steve Shannon of the Stephen DC Show. Yeah, 95.3 The Bears. So for today's conversation, pull up a chair, sit back, and relax. And now, without further ado, here's Johnny!
Oh, this is fun today.
Thank you, fist bump.
Lisa and I have been so excited
Yes.
because the man himself is in the studio. You're going to hear a familiar voice, Mr. Steve Shannon.
I listen to you guys just about every day.
You're kind.
Thank
I'm
you.
a fan of the show, and I feel very, very insignificant based on some of the people you've had in here. Some of the people you've had
No
on.
way, no possible
I
way.
really do. I'll do the best I can. If the answers aren't good that I think of, I'll make something up.
You know what though? It makes up for everything.
Oh, yeah.
You went along with my whole let's color coordinate our outfits.
Yeah.
I love that.
If you're watching on
We're
Facebook,
all three
Lisa
in.
and Steve himself have got white on black. Now, I went the opposite.
Well, we do a photo every time. Why not? You know?
I have black on white. So we are coordinated.
I followed the directive that I got from Lisa. I was afraid not to.
That is very, very
Was
wise.
that smart?
Yeah,
I do appreciate
I
that.
try not to ever
No.
counter her instructions.
That's
And I need
hilarious.
all the fashion help I can get, so I was happy to do it.
Well, we
Thank
are
you.
absolutely delighted that you're here. 'Cause, we're gonna brag on you because we love you. But,
We do. Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
for
Steve
being
Shannon is an icon in radio. I
Yes.
mean, that's just all there is to it. We love listening to you, but more important, Lisa and I have just absolutely been blessed to get to know you
Well,
so
thank you.
personally.
Thank
and,
you so much.
to be able to sit
I
in your
agree.
studio and watch you operate, it's an absolute joy.
You're too
It
kind.
is.
And we've had some good conversations off the air.
Oh, definitely. I love it. I love it. We solve the world's problems,
Oh,
et cetera,
yes.
et cetera, et cetera.
Absolutely.
Over in the 95.3 The Bear studio.
And,
That's right.
and sometimes Steve Mesrino says you can't say that on the air.
A lot of times. If I refrain from answering a question today, it'll be based on advice from counsel.
Again, very wise.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Lisa, we better get started because
I
we want to
think
take
we-
advantage of this.
I think we should.
Yes,
I'm going to
absolutely.
start with the second question on my list. If your listeners could shadow you for one day outside the studio, what would surprise them most about who you are off the air? And the reason for this question is I like to interview media people because I think their listeners need to know who they are. They know what you cover, what you
Mhm.
do. We want to know who Steve Shannon is.
Absolutely.
Lisa, Johnny, they would be bored to
Somehow we don't believe
I don't know
that.
about that now.
the imagination. When I've asked listeners about things like that,
One, yes.
I love a good meal, as you can see.
Yeah, well.
Favorite thing in the world. I do enjoy prepping the show for the next day. You know, you know better than anybody. You got to kind of read, keep up, be ready to
That's
talk
right.
about just about anything and everything. So I do actually enjoy the prep part of the show. But other than that, I mean, people say, what are your hobbies? And I say eating and sleeping. And they're like, no, really. And I'm like, no, really, really.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoy traveling on occasion when I'm
Okay.
able to. That's a fun thing to do. I love the beach, like so many people around
Of
here.
course.
I mean, I can feel my blood pressure. The closer I get to Orange Beach, Gulf Shores of Panama
Yeah.
City, it just drops.
Just
It's-
exhale. Just
Yeah.
exhale.
So
yeah.
I mean, that's really it. It's not terribly exciting, or I don't know. Maybe the boredom would surprise people. I don't know. It's just the lifestyle that I know.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it kind of makes sense to me because as much as you work, I don't know if people realize how much behind the scenes work goes into doing a show.
It does, and Lisa and Johnny, the hours.
Yes.
You know, DC and I are on from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. And to be here and ready to go at 5 a.m. means getting up at the very latest at 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Axel, can you imagine 4 a.m. 5 days a week? And I've done it now for 40-something years. I don't even know how long. So I wake up naturally, believe it or not, at 4 a.m. Weekends, when I don't have to get up, I can sleep no alarm. I can sleep till like 6 and feel like I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
You know,
sure.
but I'm an early riser. That goes with the territory, and that'll kind of alter how wild you can be at night.
Yeah, but-
Oh, there you go.
You gotta go to bed. You gotta go to bed early.
Well,
But
true.
also, you know, it's not just the bear. You've got the river too. That
Yes.
I mean, you guys have got so much to do. It's just amazing watching y'all.
Radio has changed so much, Johnny. You know, it used to be you had one responsibility, and
Yeah.
now it's just not that way anymore. The River is our contemporary Christian radio station that DC launched. Town Square Media Tuscaloosa agreed to. It is a great radio station, contemporary Christian music. It truly lifts your spirit. And I am blessed to be able to do noon to 3 on the River every day, just before DC comes on in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's
So I'm on right now.
yeah, it's amazing.
Wow.
'Cause you've allowed us, both Lisa and I, sit in and watch how you put that together. I mean, and kudos to Audio Bob, who you and DC and Audio Bob been together a long, long time.
A long, long time. If any of us ever decide to write a book, the other two will have to leave town. No doubt about it. We've all
I
got
can well imagine.
we've all got the dirt on each other. Now, Audio Bob is really the secret behind a lot of it. He does the real work. We get to have fun.
Yeah.
I've heard him make a comment before. I just like to make it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. He does
That-
all the
that's so
technical,
him.
stuff.
And he is amazing.
He is really good.
Absolutely amazing.
Really, really good.
So, when did you first realize you were meant to be behind a microphone, and what was that moment like for you?
It was crazy. My dad was a high school football coach, and he did a coach's show every week, and I would just tag along. And I was, I don't know, maybe 13, 14,
Okay.
but I was fascinated by radio. I think that planted the seed.
Okay.
And then as a senior in high school, there was a young lady named Ellie Dillon, and she did a talk show every night where I grew up, Phoenix City, Alabama, Columbus, Georgia.
Okay.
And I just fell in love with the show, fell in love with her.
Oh,
She was
okay.
about 10 years older, but that's okay. Well, she leaves that station and goes to Chicago, which was a dream job, radio, top ranked market, and then went to WNBC in New York City and did mornings, which is, top shelf, big time.
Yeah.
So she was able, I got to know her, I would hang out. So I replaced her on that local talk show when she left,
Oh.
thanks to her help. And so that was the radio bug. I always wanted to be a doctor. I grew up wanting to be a doctor. And
Okay.
what mom doesn't love that? My son, the doctor. So I come off to Alabama. I'm in pre-med. Mama's telling the world, my boy's in pre-med at Alabama. I go to class one day, and the guy sitting beside me was a guy named David Dubose.
Oh.
We know that thing, yeah.
He runs
All right.
Town Square, Tuscaloosa.
He does.
And he said,
okay.
hey, I work at a radio station. I'm like, really? I said, I used to do a talk show in high school at a radio station. I kind of miss it. He goes, well, we're hiring WJRD, for those of you that know the market.
Yeah.
He said, and there's a guy named Sammy Watson.
Old friend of
Yeah.
mine.
I know.
50 years,
And then
friend.
he said, come out after class, meet
Yeah.
Sammy, and who knows, if you want to work here, it might happen. Well, I did. And ended up doing weekends and then afternoons, and one thing led to another. Then I had to call home, and I had to say, Mama, I have bad news. No
How did that
longer in
go?
pre-med.
Oh.
I want to be a radio personality.
How'd you take it?
Not well.
Oh, gracious.
And I used to joke that I wanted to be OBGYN.
Yeah.
And my mother, who has a sense of humor of like Lucy Ricardo.
Oh, God. That's
Lucille Ball.
great. Yeah.
She's crazy and fun crazy. And so she told all her friends, my son has gone, Mama said it, my son has gone from yeast infections to Conway Twitty.
Oh, my gosh.
He was a big artist at the
I
time.
love that so much.
You all know radio gets in your blood.
You
You
know
get
it does.
bit by the bug, and that's how they can get us to do what we do for what we do it for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we
that's
love
true.
it, and we do it for nothing. We'd probably pay them. And so
Yeah.
one thing led to another, and been very lucky, very blessed, and a great partnership with DC down through the years. And so we did New Orleans, we did Birmingham, we did St. Louis for a lot of years, and we were syndicated about 40 cities around the country. Came back to Tuscaloosa, excuse me. I came back to Tuscaloosa because my parents had gotten older. I'm an only child. They were not in good health, and I needed to be close. And
Okay.
that brought me back, and the rest is history. I've been here ever since.
Wow.
Well, the only thing I can say is hello, darling.
Darling. I gave up med school for that.
But
I love it.
and Lisa's, that was a good lead-in question, because one of the things that I think Lisa and I admire is the longevity of
Yes.
the partnership
Yes.
you guys have had and the
I
longevity
agree.
you've had with the partners called the audience. What has sustained that?
That is so important and such a great question. One thing about the Stephen DC show is he and I like each other, and I'm telling you, I could name names, but I will not. The morning shows that work together because they may be good together when the mic is open, don't even speak after the show. They don't like each other. We like each other. We hang out. We go out to eat together. We see movies together. You know, we call each other when we're not working and say, hey, did you see this or hear that or whatever. So that helps more than anything with longevity. After a while, you're like an old married couple. And we kind of have reached that point.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm reflecting, go back, being in your studio the other day and talking about that vacation that you gave him for Christmas, and that's the vibe of the old married couple. I get it.
Lisa, for folks that weren't in there, would you mind sharing that
So
conversation? DC is going to absolutely have me murdered.
So Steve Shannon for Christmas one year gave DC a gift of a trip to Israel. So he and his wife, his very pregnant wife, went. And you should see DC describe this trip. I finally asked him, I said, is this the best trip you ever took? And it was a resounding yes. And you know, he was describing it, and Steve's like, ask him how, who gave them that trip? Anyway, he was just enthralled with it. And then it was just like, you would make a little comment here, and he would talk about more about it, and this, and then you make, it was very like old married couple. It was really giving old married couple.
It's true.
It was so, I don't want to say cute, but it was cute.
I don't know if that's the word I would pick, but I go with it.
Is adorable better?
I don't know. That's better.
I'll come up with some other words, descriptive words.
You know, he is a Bible-believing Christian, and
yes.
there was a time when I would see DC end our radio show and sit on the phone praying with people that he didn't even know.
Yeah.
And just doing all kinds of things that people never knew about. And so I knew, because of his love for the Bible and the influence he had on me with that Israel would be a life-changing, unforgettable vacation or gift for Christmas. So that's why I wanted to do it. Plus, I knew that I could rub it in for years.
For years and years.
Absolutely.
Well, you nailed it, that's for sure. But guys, we're up against a break. You've been listening to The Noon Show on Catfish 100.1. Don't go away. We will be here right back. I love that. So it pays dividends over the years.
Yes.
Like,
and I was wound up in there the other day because you were.
And he didn't mind it either. He didn't mind it.
He's used to it after all
Did
these
you hit
years.
the arrow? I just didn't. I got to be trained to do everything, Steve. I messed up the other day when he left. But
Well,
anyway,
you forget because you're having a good time.
I forgot to do that. No.
Some of the others I'm going to consult with Stephen Mesrino. I'm not sure I can even talk about.
Okay, what's your go-to karaoke song? No judgment.
Go to karaoke song. So stupid. But aren't they all? You may not know.
Lay it on me.
Jeannie C. Riley, Harper Valley.
Oh,
Pizza.
yeah.
I think it plays on Catfish.
Yes. Okay, early mornings, coffee, energy drink, or sheer willpower?
Oh, coffee all the way. A lot of it. In fact, I'm having some now.
Amen, brother. Craziest call-in story you've ever had from a listener?
Oh, wow. Well, we used to do Halloween shows with houses that legitimately had more than just ghosts. Some were demon possessed.
Oh,
and it
really?
got serious. And we would broadcast from those houses at midnight on Halloween night for 2 hours. We'd take preachers and priests and all kinds of things. And I've seen and experienced, first by phone and then in person, some things that truly you would have to see to believe.
Oh,
But
really?
if you don't believe that the devil is alive and well and is running some people's lives, man, I wish you could have done one of these Halloween shows with us. It was really a wild time. It changed my life. It got me back in church.
That much?
It absolutely
That-
did.
oh,
Strong
wow.
stuff. I mean, straight out of The Exorcist.
Oh my God.
Seriously.
Okay, two more. If you had to describe yourself using only a movie title, what would it be? Okay, pause. We'll come back to that one. Dream concert lineup, 3 artists, alive or gone, all on one stage.
She's like my eyes on that other one.
We can go back to that if you want. We don't have to.
I have to take that under advisement, put it to thought and prayer.
Call your
3
turn.
artists would have to be Merle Haggard, who I adore,
Okay.
Johnny Cash, who I adore,
Ooh.
and currently I'd probably say Lainey Wilson, who's so hot right now, or Lainey Wilson.
Okay.
That's
Those
good.
three.
Those are
That's
good
cool.
choices.
Those
Okay,
three.
do we want to go back to the previous question
All
or
right,
no?
a movie
A
title
movie title to describe yourself. What would it be?
to describe myself.
I can't answer that one either.
Y'all have any suggestions?
Isn't that terrible? Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I like how you flip the table on us. though,
See,
That's
I gotta tell you,
clever.
I'm used
That's
to asking
clever.
the questions,
Yeah.
not answering the questions.
I love it.
Whatever the movie is, who would you want to play your role?
Ooh,
Well,
great follow-up question, Johnny
I
Rocket.
mean, look at me. It's obvious. Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, God, come on.
Oh no,
Okay.
no.
Here's
No,
an easier
no.
question. You've made thousands of people laugh and smile every morning. What's something that consistently makes you laugh?
The news.
Oh, okay.
The news.
You absolutely have to laugh at it. don't
I
you?
got on
Yes.
a rant about the news yesterday with Don Hartley. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
why don't we have more good news
Yeah.
segments? I want good news.
I think people want good news. I
Well-
think
Yeah.
really, yeah.
This is unfortunate that time is running out because you've got to go. We know that. You were
Well,
kind enough to cut out
Thank you.
30 minutes for us.
Can we
but
get a quick picture?
Oh, I
or a
love that.
quick
Well, we
cutout?
match. We
We
have to take a
We
picture.
gotta
have to.
take a
We're color
picture.
coordinated. We planned
But,
this.
on behalf of Lisa and I,
Thank you
we
so
just
much.
absolutely love you guys. You and DC have taken us under your wings. You visit with us. You give us good advice, good counsel. And I want to say this to the public too. DC and Steve Shannon are two of the finest Christian men you'll ever meet.
Thank you, Johnny.
And they're so kind and so generous with your time. And you touch a lot of folks, not only making them laugh, but you bless them.
Well, you've blessed me today with those comments, and I know DC's listening and he appreciates it as well. Next time, he and I, we'd love to do this with each other, and then we could tell on each other.
I think that's a great idea.
I love that. Yeah, let's do.
Audio Bob, no admittance.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did.
Just so Lisa and I don't have to do that.
Yeah, and then you're doing it on our morning show.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, deal. Okay. And I would personally like to add to what Johnny said. Thank you for all of your kind words of encouragement.
Yes, ma'am.
Me being the actual new kid on the block, new kid on the
Yes.
block. But thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Well,
I really do
I
appreciate
enjoy
it.
you both and respect you both, and as I said, love your passion.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Have a fantastic rest
You
of the day.
too, man.
We'll see you on the radio in the morning.
That's exactly
We'll
bright
see
and
you.
early.
Bright
Yes,
and
sir.
early in the
We'll
morning.
see you on the
Steve Shannon,
radio.
folks.
Yes,
Y'all
guys.
want a wake up call at 5 a.m.?
Well,
I'm already up.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm an early riser, so I've got you on real early.
I understand.
Yeah, absolutely. Right after I do the high five to myself in the mirror.
I've heard about that.
Love it. All right, guys, you've been listening to the Noon Show on Catfish 100.1. Don't go away. We will be here right back. Ooh, Axel Rose, will you take our picture?
Yeah.
Thank you. Da, da, da.
I cannot hear anything in my headphones.
Oh.
When we go to do that?
That was fine.
Do you want to swap headphones?
No, never mind.
Okay.
That
Let's
works.
do the photo real
That
quick.
was
Johnny
fun.
Rocket.
You want to get between us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show
Oh, good idea.
Show off our matching outfit.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
I don't like pictures.
Okay. Everybody ready? Smiles on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Is that a good one?
All
Will you
right.
send me a copy?
I absolutely
I can
will.
share. Hey, thank you guys.
She has to edit first
Good.
to make us look pretty.
Even
I
better.
love it.
I'm all
Like,
for that.
yeah, I think so. Oh, I like that
That looks
one.
good.
Even before I edited it.
Slim filter.
That's cute.
That looks good.
Let's see.
That's cute.
I enjoyed it.
Oh,
y'all.
that's a great
Isn't
one.
that a great one?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
that's
going to heart that one. That's my
That
favorite
was
one
fun.
right off the bat. Thank you, Steve.
Get Kitty at home.
Steve, thank you so much for
Yes,
taking
sir.
time with us.
Absolutely.
Just really
Anytime.
means a lot
We'll
to
see.
us.
We'll see you around.
This was so much
That was so
fun.
much fun.
Just so much fun.
I thought the rapid fire questions were fun too.
Those were good. You just always good. I mean, you did. You really prepare so good.
Thank you.
I've got to get back to doing better on that. And I will.
You are. That's your default though to be good at
Well,
preparing.
I am blessed with being able to kind of ad lib and be spontaneous at times and listen and do things, but I need to do a better job of preparing myself.
Well, you know what you could do. The first step would be to stop breaking your arm. Beating yourself to death.
I'm just going
Give
through,
yourself some grace.
but I'm going through some classes.
Well, you know.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but just
I know that.
give yourself some grace. When do we want to bring our animal guests over?
next
Axel,
toward the end.
Yep.
man,
Toward the
what do you
end.
think? Yeah, no. What are we going to talk about without them? Let's go ahead and bring them into conversation.
We'll get some announcements. We haven't done that.
Okay, all right.
Uh,
Whatever you want to do.
let's.
Oh yeah, now I got something new in my folder in terms of announcements. Let me dig it out.
Online on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. You can call us anytime.
You want to talk about this?
Mhm.
I've got this.
Welcome back to the Noon Show,
Yeah,
right here
welcome
on
back.
Catfish 100.1. And thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the first segment. Lisa and I had an absolute blast with our dear friend, Mr. Steve
Yeah.
Shannon of Stephen DC. I mean, you talking about an iconic radio man.
No doubt.
He is known nationwide, and we're thankful that he's back here in Tuscaloosa and has been on the air. Y'all check him out on the Bear every single morning.
Yeah, 95.3 FM.
And also on 101.7 The River, beginning midday. You'll hear Steve and his show.
Yeah.
Beautiful new contemporary Christian station. I think you'd really enjoy it. But Steve and DC are kind of the leads on that too. So
Yeah.
wasn't that a thrill to have him
It
with us?
was. It really was.
I mean, you talk, to his point, didn't he lift your spirits?
He did. And the minute he started talking, it's like, oh, I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just like,
It's
it's hard to really get. I don't have an adjective for
Well,
it, but the feeling is almost indescribable.
Well,
You start talking on the mic.
yeah, he and DC have been doing it so long, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's natural now to them, but it just sounds fresh every morning.
It does, and then it's here's part of it for me. We're in our studio, but then he's usually down the hall in his studio.
Right.
I'm hearing him in his voice, his iconic voice in our studio. That's part of it.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Absolutely does.
Yes.
I mean, it's just, it's almost like,
It's
kind of
really
a dream,
cool.
kind of like you're in a dream.
It's almost like you are in a dream. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Doesn't cover it.
But
Yeah.
I think the other thing that our listeners need to understand,
Yeah.
and you said it in a way earlier in the show today, these are real people with real personalities, with real passions, with real problems, just like everybody else.
Of course.
But they have such a fresh approach to life when they come into our living rooms or the car or wherever we're listening to them. You're going to have a really good day.
That's a very good point. I did see somebody yesterday. Do you know much about Rick Carr?
Yes.
I saw
Yeah.
because we got an email and
Yes.
from somebody who was promoting something. It said Rick Carley, good news. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I got to look him up. I know who he is.
He was a sports anchor up in Birmingham for many years. I had him do an interview. I was part of a program not too long ago. He did the interview with Nick Saban for us on a program, and he is the most dynamite guy.
Can you describe it? Do you know what he does? Like it says good news in his email.
Yeah, he's still doing a lot of sports work, but he does some independent stuff. He's got his own show that he just does uplifting kind of things.
I'm going to look him up.
With outstanding, individuals and personalities. So he's still very active. And
What if we had a collaboration?
but he
Join
is
together, all that kind of
now
stuff.
He's an icon in the sports.
I remember seeing
Gary
him,
would know him.
on the
Gary
sports.
would know him very
I
personally.
remember seeing him on sports.
Yeah, he would be
before,
very personal relationship. Gary would. So that might be the avenue you might want to take.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
that sounds
But
good.
we've still got a few things going on in town that
Yeah.
we need to remind our good audience about.
Yeah, we certainly do. We're in the middle, speaking of sports, of football season, but the time to plan is now.
That's right.
The most wonderful time of the year is just around the corner, and you can be part of Tuscaloosa's favorite holiday tradition. The Tuscaloosa's One Place Tinsel Trail lights up Government Plaza with hundreds of live trees and festive displays. Sponsoring a tree or display is a fun and creative way to promote your business or organization, but don't wait. Spots are going fast. Visit ttowntinsel.com to learn more and claim your spot on the trail.
Absolutely. And we do want to remind everybody, this is a Tuscaloosa One Place. This is a major, major initiative for them. This is a major fundraiser.
Mhm.
And Tuscaloosa One Place, which does so much for so many families throughout our community and region, This is an important endeavor because it supports that. But what a glorious way to begin your holiday season. Begins on November the 24th.
That's
with,
right.
The tree lighting.
Yeah, at
and the
5:30
opening.
sharp.
That's
Yeah,
right.
at
And,
Government Plaza.
and there's some other activities. Matter of fact, I think there's still sponsorships and opportunities to participate. For example, one that we're excited about is the holiday market.
We sure are. So shop till you drop on Saturday, December 13th
Mhm.
at the Tuscaloosa's One Place Tinsel Trail Holiday Market. Shop with local vendors, enjoy refreshments and holiday music. And there's going to be contests too
Yes.
to win big. But Johnny and I are doing a live remote
We
there.
And
We
we'll be
have
dressed to the hilt.
Provided with costumes again from Theater Tuscaloosa. Shout out and thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Fezziwig.
Yeah.
Fezziwig. Those are Scrooge
You're
characters.
right.
And
Oh, we're so cute.
I mean, I love those costumes.
They are really something else.
But yeah, if you've got a site, a lot of people around here have side hustles and they have Etsy shops.
Mhm.
I can tell because I go on there, I try to find the local things. And I actually had something made for somebody here in the studio who
Yes.
has an Etsy shop and
Yes.
right, had it delivered here in Tuscaloosa. And look, that's the time to bring that stuff out because sometimes it's difficult. You want to find just the right gift, but there's always that really hard to shop for person on your list.
What a
Well,
great-
this is a
way
great
to-
opportunity.
Yeah, great way to do your Christmas shop and unique gifts. They're not just the same old, same old. And I
Mhm.
think, if I'm not mistaken, we go on the air. We're doing a 2-hour remote. I think we go on at 11 to
Is-
1 or
okay.
2, something like that.
Yeah, and again, that's on Saturday, December 13th. But tell them what else we're doing.
And you can still sign up to be part of that. It's, the registration, you can still do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would say the more the merrier.
Absolutely. Let's
you know,
fill the place up.
Yeah, we want as much choice. We're Americans. We
Well,
we want selection.
And again, the cause is the reason we're doing all this.
That's right.
And it supports a very, very actually essential service that Tuscaloosa One Place provides
That's
for our
right.
families throughout our community. So
I would
it's a
agree
really
with
important thing. There's so many other things we'll be talking about. Our letters to Santa,
yeah,
which we're at the noon show will be sponsoring, and
yeah.
Lisa has worked out a immediate
It's a portal.
portal that goes straight to the Jolly
Yes,
Old
it is
Man himself.
instantaneous. I sent Santa Claus
Yeah.
a lab exact pen just to test it out.
That's
It was,
right.
of course, perfect because it's provided by Santa Claus.
Of course.
So we read the letters. The letter will go into said portal, instantly transported to Santa Claus. It's actually faster than the other delivery
Well, it's
method.
faster than any other.
So
mode.
we will not delay anybody's
That's right.
letter to
That's
Santa.
right.
So yeah, I would like to shift gears just a little bit.
Yeah, 'cause we've got some other
We were
activities.
given this information yesterday. We've got them coming on the show soon. So Manville Native American Festival celebrates Year of the Hawk.
Mhm.
Manville Archaeological Park, part of the University of Alabama, will celebrate the rich cultures and histories of Native Americans who call Alabama their homeland and the 37th annual Moundville Native American Festival, October 9th through the 11th.
Yeah, and if
Really
you've
great
never been to the Mountville Native American Festival, you're missing a treat.
I've never been. I know
I've
you've
been several times. Was there last year. It's an absolute delight because
I'm
there's
excited about that.
so many interesting things. Our Native American culture is on display, and what a fantastic setting at Moundville. By the way, just to remind folks, did you know Moundville at one time was the largest city in North America?
No, really?
Yes, that is correct. And the mounds
That's
there
fascinating.
are all part of that Native American culture that's still there.
I don't know how I missed it. I've been there. I brought, we had friends visiting from Southern California, and they were all about it. And they put a
Yeah.
pin on the map in the office,
It's
for
It's an amazing
their
little
hometown.
place just about
Yes.
13 minutes up the road.
It is amazing, and it is actually part of the University of Alabama.
They
I
do
had a
it.
little collaboration with Moundville. I don't know if you know about this. When I was working in the Department of Chemistry, I'll tell you about that off the air. But it was a win-win-win-win.
Win-win-win.
Yeah, it was a win-win.
But it's a wonderful festival, great time to go, and it's fairly inexpensive, so it's a great family event, and it starts, if I'm not mistaken, on Thursday and runs through.
It's October 9th through the 11th. I'm not sure what days.
I think it starts on
on.
Thursday.
Yeah, and you said it is inexpensive. So admission is $10 for adults, students, and seniors. Children 5 years and under are free.
That's right.
Tickets are only available for purchase at the event, though. with
Yeah, it's,
with cash or card, so you don't have to worry about going
you don't
online.
have to register or anything like that.
No, nothing like that. So here are the hours. So again, it's October 9th through the 11th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. On Thursday, you were correct, Johnny Rocket, 9 to 4. On Friday, 9 to 5. On Saturday. So it's actually 13 miles south of Tuscaloosa, off Alabama Highway 69.
Just right up the road.
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times, and like I said, but with our collaboration, they came to me.
But it
And-
makes a very, very nice outing for the whole family. You would really enjoy it. I've been several times. Last year I went, and we had them on the show. And again,
I'm so glad they're
you and I
coming, yeah.
like to be engaged in the community, so we like to go visit those who visit us. So
Absolutely.
come see it.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of those crazy things. I would see it advertised, and I would think, yeah, I'd like to go to that, and then it just hadn't happened. But I want to make
We're
it happen
almost
this year.
up again. Let me slip one more in. We
Yeah,
mentioned
go
it
ahead.
the other day, and I want to remind everybody. We'll start reminding you this because it's such an important thing to do and an easy way to help. Neighborhood bridges. Remember us talking about neighborhood
Yes,
bridges?
thank you for highlighting that. That is so important.
Neighborhood
We need to
bridges.
talk about that every week.
Comes out of the Tuscaloosa Education Foundation.
Yes.
Go to neighborhoodbridges.org.
Okay.
Just download it, and each morning you get a list of things that some student
Come straight to
needs.
your email.
It comes right to your email. It's all anonymous, but the counselors and the teachers at both our school system identify needs. It may be just simply a pair of shoes. It may be some meds that someone needs. It may be food. It could be anything, but you can do it anonymously. And it's every morning there's a list of some student that needs some help. And they don't embarrass the students. They don't name them, but go to neighborhoodbridges.org.
That is a very worthy cause. Thank you so much, Johnny Rocket, for highlighting that. I do appreciate that.
Well, we've got a friend coming in next.
We
A little
do.
four-legged friend.
Yeah, we've got, what is his name? Danny.
Danny.
Danny the cat
Yes.
from Metro Animal Shelter.
That's
Or
right.
is it Southern Paws? No, it's not
Southern
Paws. Yeah, Southern Paws is
Southern
great.
Paws.
Yes.
Yeah,
for adoption.
Rain is with us today. so-
Rain is back again in the studio. So, guys, we are up against another break. So, you've been listening to the Noon Show on Catfish 100.1. Don't go away. We will be right back. All right. Yes, please. Thank you. So nice to have that over here. I wish we could.
Hey, Danny.
Thank you for coming back. Hi, Danny, baby.
Do I get to hold?
I missed one claw, but
Hey, Danny.
You want to?
I missed one. I cut his nails, but I missed one. But
Hey, Danny.
he's so sweet. He
Oh.
is the most affectionate cat that I have.
And
Ever had
he
the
just
pleasure of
happens to be
working
color coordinated with Shiny Rocket. Oh no! I hope he's not camouflaged. Sure. I'm just kidding.
What a pretty.
You'll come back with a commercial and then get right to Danny. Oh heck! I got it. Hang on. What do we need to know about Danny
Would you put
before?
your- Thank you.
Not quite a
Is
year
it
old.
lined up? I can't see. Again. Okay.
He's probably about 10, 11 months old. He's
He
fixed.
can't hear you now.
He's
He's
just a
fixed.
super sweetheart. He drools a little bit when he's really, really happy.
Let's see. Oh, Audio Bob texted.
Are you still making biscuits?
Thanks for listening to the Noon Show with Lisa Jones and Johnny Hancock on Catfish
Support them.
100.
There.
Online on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. You can call us live at 205-723-0731
here it is.
or message us now on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. Here's Lisa and Johnny.
Well, welcome back to the Noon Show right here on FM 100.1. I am here with my wonderful co-host, Miss Lisa Jones, and also my little friend,
Danny the cat.
Danny the cat. And Danny is a gorgeous, gorgeous jet black, beautiful little cat.
Does he have green eyes? I think
I
green
don't
eyes.
know. I can't see him.
I can't see.
We're so
I'm
glad
trying to
you're
look.
with us.
He's got
Thank
his
you
head
for,
down for some reason. Yes,
thank
they
you
are
for
green.
being
Yes,
with us
green.
today. And I don't think I've ever done a commercial with a cat in my hands, but we're going to try it. Okay, Danny? We're going to talk about our friends at Bryant Bank. Is that okay?
Ooh, I think so.
Bryant Bank, headquartered right here in Tuscaloosa, 20 years, a true community-based
Look at
bank
him.
who believes in the principles of excellence, of family, exceptional customer service, and professionalism. And if you're looking for the perfect partner to help you with your financial goals and plans and needs, Bryant Bank is where you go. And they are there to serve you because we as customers understand the Bryant difference. We understand we're part of the family. And you know you can too. You can feel that. You can understand what it's like to be part of the Bryant family. And the easiest way to do that is just step in and get to meet them. That's right. Just stop by any of their wonderful locations. Their headquarters are on McFarland, but they have very convenient locations in Northport, North River, and in beautiful downtown T-Town. And we at the Noon Show are looking forward to partnering with Bryant Bank, Town Square Media, and our good friend Ken DeWitt for a wonderful entrepreneurial workshop that's coming up soon. And we'll be talking to you more about that. But we want to thank our great friends at Bryant Bank, our original, very first sponsor. Thank you, our friends, for being so kind to us and for serving our community with excellence and absolutely exceptional customer
I
service.
don't think I'm doing it right.
Go see our friends at Bryant Bank. Tell them Lisa and Johnny sent you. And remember, they are an equal housing lender and a member of
FDIC.
Oh, Danny, you're so cute.
Hi, sweetness.
Look at that. Come here, Rain. Tell us about Danny.
He's about a year old.
Wait. Before we cover it, am I holding him okay? Does he look
He looks
uncomfortable?
comfortable.
Okay, you might have,
Normally, you want to kind of like get up under his.
here, let me hand him back to you. I'm not an expert at cat holding. I was trying to make him comfortable.
You want to get kind of like.
Let's give him this microphone. Welcome back to the studio, by the way, Rain.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming back to see us. We do appreciate y'all's partnership.
And Danny, you're a beautiful, beautiful cat. And Danny's available to be adopted, right?
He is. He's been fixed, had his first shots. He's got his rabies shot. He just had a bath today.
Yeah.
Aw,
I think
he's
he likes it.
beautiful.
Yeah. He was rescued from a truck stop. I think he may have taken a ride on a truck because
Ooh,
That's
he's too
interesting.
friendly to have been a feral, you know?
Yeah.
He doesn't act
He
like
was-
a feral cat.
He was
no.
just hanging out in front of the gas station and just begging everybody for some
He's
attention.
a very snuggly cat.
Yeah, he's so sweet. There's no way he didn't have a family, but we
If you-
looked and looked for a little over a month and nobody claimed him. So,
Mm.
That cat, I'm telling you what, if you want a snuggle baby,
oh my
Yeah.
goodness, yes.
and winter's coming, I'm
Can
just
you-
saying.
Can
That
we
would be
tell
very cozy.
how old he is? Do we know?
Well, I think he's about 10 or 11 months because when
Oh, he's young.
Yeah, when I first picked him up, he grew like a pound and a half or so. So he's not quite full grown yet.
So he's up for adoption through Little Paws, is that
Little
right?
Paws Rescue, it's RESQ.
RESQ, Little
And
Paws
we're
Rescue, RESQ.
littlepawsrescue.org and also on Facebook and Instagram.
That's right.
Aw.
It is with a Q.
Yes, with the Q.
We have to remind everybody, but Danny, you're available. Oh, this is such a sweet, affectionate little animal.
He is the most affectionate cat I have ever had the
Wow.
pleasure of
I was
working
just
with.
gonna say,
Look
wow.
at this. Just cuddles
what a
up.
love baby.
And he doesn't mind the harness at all. I think if somebody wanted him to be like an adventure cat, as long as they could get him used to riding in the car, he didn't like that. But he likes being on the leash, and he was totally comfortable walking around the studio. He just made himself at home here.
Yeah, I get the idea that as long as somebody's paying attention to him, he's probably okay.
Exactly. I think he's just happy to have somebody loving on him.
Oh, you looking at the microphone. You had something to say.
And folks, we do this with a purpose. Lisa and I are trying to get more and more involved with the whole idea of taking care of our animals and our pets. By the way, the Animal Welfare Collaborative meets
Yes.
tomorrow night at First United Methodist Church
Okay.
downtown at 6:00. We'd love to encourage you to come and get involved. There's a lot of things going on and a lot of ways we all can help. And we want to encourage that. And this is one reason we try to create an awareness by bringing our sweet little furry friends on the show.
Absolutely. I can't get over how sweet this cat is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just snuggle, snuggle, snuggle.
You know, if I had,
He's been
Snuggle
making
bandit.
biscuits the whole time too.
You what now?
He's been making biscuits the whole time with the little
Oh.
claws.
Oh.
you know what? If I had space, I would take you home with me. I probably would adopt Danny. I don't know if I can do it right now, but we're going to watch. But thank you everybody that's involved. Folks like Rain and Thomas and gosh, so many other folks who are trying to help create an awareness. Let me share something I learned last week. I told Lisa about this earlier, but I made it to the Metro Animal Shelter Advisory meeting last week. Had never been to one. Really enjoyed meeting some folks and learning. But one of the things I learned that was unfortunately a little disturbing, the number of adoptions is decreasing.
Yep.
People
Adoptions are
can't
not,
afford it
they're
anymore.
decreasing right now. Fostering and adoption are really important to take care of our animals, but it's decreasing and we need more folks to be involved. That's one reason we want to encourage you to come to the Animal Welfare Collaborative meeting. It only lasts about an hour.
Yeah.
At First United Methodist Church tomorrow night at 6:00. But let's help the Metro Animal Shelter and all of these wonderful folks who spend their time and their resources to find ways to help foster and adopt these wonderful, wonderful, sweet animals.
So Rain, are you fostering Danny or?
I am. I'm the one that rescued him. I rescued him, and I have been fostering him for, I guess, 3 or 4 months now.
If someone else, maybe that, I hope this is not a dumb question, wanted to start off with fostering Danny, could they do that?
Absolutely, yeah. We
How does
actually,
that work exactly?
I actually just got one foster to adopt out yesterday. It was a little calico
Okay.
because their family hadn't had cats in 20 years.
Yeah.
And they weren't sure if they could handle a kitten, so they're fostering first, and if they decide they want to keep it, then they'll go through.
What are some of the benefits of fostering, Rain?
Well, it helps socialize the cats, and you love to have a little furry friend in your family, even if it's only temporary.
Does it help with the cost at
It
all?
helps the rescue. A lot of times we will provide stuff, but we really, really appreciate it when people provide the stuff for themselves. Because we always need the financial help.
Of course.
It's kind of like a test run, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.